first time began to recruit black students. This is at a time when one could say Tech did recruit black students. In 1966, a scholarship program going to all black high schools, that is 1966, still all black high schools in Virginia, dangled money and said, here's an opportunity that you have, so that to take, for example, that cohort, the first 6 black women undergraduates who came that fall, several of them in interviews in the past not too many years have spoken about how they had meant to go to Hampton, but now this new opportunity came and they had to calculate. They now suddenly had a choice they could make. And this is it may not be a representative group who made the decision to opt out of the black school that year and go to a white school and try it out. What they did was encounter, of course, an overwhelmingly white social and cultural environment with all the paraphernalia that resonated from the past, like Dixie being played each time you score a touchdown, Confederate battle flags flying everywhere. But they now claimed they had a proprietary claim on the campus that forced changes in the behavior of the white classmates and changed the world in which blacks and whites together would somehow work out their ways on a college campus. There are multiple ways to work with, and it's not so much, I think, a question of saying, do you wish there weren't black schools, or do you wish they had more money? The answer to the first one is no, the answer to the second is yes. But we have both possibilities out there, and that at least is an extraordinary shift from the world we left 50 years back when that was not an option, where schools were either categorically no black or universally black. 2 choices, no choice. This for you, this for you. Now you pick.
I also think there's an additional wrinkle now when we look at the graduation rates for African American males and the plights, and recent research suggesting that our majority of the institutions are actually graduating African American males at a higher rate percentage than our historically black colleges and universities. And so I think that even our HBCUs themselves will reflect on the impact that they're having, again, as it relates to that particular membership of the African American constituency, and suggest that there's some additional work now that needs to be done to have or revisit the proactive impact that they've been having in the past. So I'd like to thank our panelists, and I'd like you all to join me in thanking our panelists for sharing some wonderful information. Tom Ewing and Sharon Zuckerwar, and then our sponsoring and partner organizations, again, the College of Liberal Arts and Human Sciences, Montgomery County Public Schools, the Department of History, the Office for Equity and Inclusion, and then the Christiansburg Institute. Again, thank you all for coming this evening.